The iBest project is based at the Herring Center at the University of Washington, one of the first applied research units in the nation. iBest is an extension of our previous work with our partner schools, in which we developed models of tertiary support that could be utilized in schools to work with students with chronic behavior problems. Schools had a particularly difficult time managing the papers from functional behavior assessment to data collection. These barriers allowed us to think of new ways of helping schools through the process. The result is a tablet application, iBest, which allows teams to manage behavior intervention planning materials effectively and communicate with teachers more efficiently.
iBest is a web-based application that Tier 3 or tertiary level teams can use to guide the implementation of the behavior support process within a school. We focused the development of iBest on guiding teams through this fairly complex, sometimes complicated process.
The team does some of that scaffolding, some of the thinking, the analysis, the data analysis. For the teacher, it says, look, we pay careful attention to the student. Here's what we think's going on. Here's a couple options. Let's try one of them and see how it works.
If a teacher needs assistance with a student who's engaging in chronic behavior problems, they log on to iBest and submit a request for help. The request for help is then assigned to a behavior coach who works with a teacher to follow the behavior intervention process using the iBest application.
For teachers, iBest provides a way for them to, every day, log in and indicate how is the student doing? How is the new target skill that they're teaching? Is it increasing? Is the problem behavior decreasing?
Collecting data is simple. A teacher logs in. They can click 2 buttons and enter notes, and it takes less than a minute, and a teacher moves on with their busy day. But what happens there is that if they do it on a daily basis, you get trend data over time, you notice patterns. So we can look at an intervention that we select and say, wow, it's working really well, I'm gonna do more of that.
Because it's all online, because it's web-based, team members and teachers can log into their accounts and get a quick check on how things are going and use that as a way to follow up. A teacher can generate a report so that information can be shared with the student. Teachers can generate reports to share information about the support plan for the parents of those students.
Dealing with behavior in the school system is that it is very confusing, and the terms, and you have to know so much. And somebody with a lot of 4 years of grad school, had work experience with behavior kids and doing functional-based behavior assessments a lot, usually daily, and a lot of observations. iBest has truly helped kind of get rid of that confusing process.
Some of the teams using iBest have told us that they feel they're making much better use of their time because they don't have a stack of forms to bring into the meetings, because they need to log in and say, well, where are we with support plan for Brian? Boom, it's right there. They log in, they have it. We want schools to be successful using iBest. So before a school can use iBest, they need to be ready. We have a readiness assessment that schools complete that ensures they have the key components in place.
To use iBest effectively, we developed a suite of online training materials. These professional development materials teach teams to use iBest and implement the behavior intervention process.